Hello there, it's Ruth Sherman, CEO and celebrity speech and media coach. But you don't have to be famous to work with me. In fact, my goal is to make you famous. Anyway, I am out on my morning bike ride, as you can probably tell. I'm going to take my helmet off in a minute, but it is a beautiful morning in gorgeous coastal Connecticut. I just want to show you what I am seeing. And so I encourage you to get out there and shoot videos while the weather is warm and the days are long and the sun is bright, at least if you're in the northern hemisphere of the world. All right, I'm going to take my bike helmet off. I'll be right back with you. Okay, that's much better. Anyway, what I want to talk to you about today is how my kids have always been able to get jobs. So it started when they were young teenagers. I will never forget when my older daughter, who is now 27, she was about 14, and she said to me, "Mom, what are we going to do about camp this year?" And I'm thinking, camp? What, are you kidding me? You're not going to camp. Go get a job. I don't care where the job is, just go find one. And so she did. She got a job right here at the beach at the snack stand. And one of the really interesting things that I noticed was how much confidence this job gave her. Within a couple of days, you know how kids are, they're sponges, they learn really quickly. She came back and she was just so, felt so competent and confident in her ability to deliver a service for a paycheck. My other daughter, who is now a senior in college, had a similar experience. She actually finished high school early. She finished in 3 versus 4 years. But instead of taking a gap year and going to do quote-unquote community service in one of those terribly disadvantaged countries that so many kids end up doing these days, I said, go get a job. So she did. She dressed up, she put on some makeup, she combed her hair, and she went and she got a job in a store on the local shopping district. The reason that and this is during the height of the recession, okay, right before the recession, during the recession, through the recession, it's a really interesting phenomenon, because the meme these days and what you see in the news all the time is that these younger kids, these millennials, are seeming to have a lot of problems getting work, even low wage, low pay, menial jobs in fast food and so forth. A lot of bugs out here. Anyway, the reason that they have been so able to stay gainfully employed throughout these last, let's see, Britt, certainly for the last 13 years, Lily, since she was about 16, is because they present themselves well. They know how to walk into, meet somebody new, give a firm handshake, smile, make eye contact, and not mumble. Okay, they present themselves well. Britt now is a successful entrepreneur. She is doing much better than I ever did at her age. Lily has a job throughout college. She's been working throughout college. By the way, this is not something that I insisted on, that they hold jobs during their schooling, because I think the schooling is so important, and it's important that they do well and have the right amount of time for that. But the idea that she kept the job, her summer job, where she works in a place in New York City, and keeps going to that job all year during her school year, it's really impressive. I am confident that when the time comes for her to get something permanent, when she graduates, she will have no trouble at all. So if you want to give a gift that keeps on giving, teach your kids, teach your relative kids. If you don't have kids, teach your friend kids. If you don't have kids, or even if you do, how to present themselves. Again, the gift that keeps on giving. If you want to learn more about how to present yourself, go on over to ruthsherman.com and collect your free gift. I will see you there.